Hello everyone and welcome to the winner bracket semi-final number 2 here in the Intel Extreme Masters Season 2 LA Challenge. This time we're gonna see two Koreans battling it out with Lun, the orc player, spawning here on the top spawn position in red. He starts with the altar and the burrow. Of course, not all too surprising, whereas Lucifer at the bottom actually starts with altar, crypt and ziggurat, so we're probably gonna see a ghoul build order here by Lucifer. I previously was curious about how Lun was going to handle the strategy that Lucifer has used to beat Kiwikaki in the winner bracket quarterfinals, but it looks like we're not gonna see that one here, at least not on the first map. In case you forgot, Lucifer in the winner bracket quarterfinal against Kiwikaki played Death Knight and Fiends, and he went for a super late tier 2 tech after like building 5-6 Fiends early on, and you know, it ended up in quite a struggle on the first map, Echo Isles. Not so much on the second map, Secret Valley, but eventually Lucifer was able to take down Kiwikaki with 2-0 playing that strategy. But yeah, as I said, we're not going to see that, at least here on Norwood, where he seems to be going for a ghoul build order. Lun, on the other hand, going for a standard build thus far, is getting his Blade Master. Of course, Lucifer is getting the Death Knight. And, well, already almost dying to creeps here with this Acolyte. Interestingly, the PN up here is now going to pass the Acolyte. Both of them see each other scout. Both of them may have a pretty decent idea of the spawn positions by now. Blade Master and the rest of the Orc army is going to be very happy about the heal fountain here in the middle. So that's gonna make things even more difficult for the Undead player, who's already facing, you know, an Orc on a map where the Undead Orc matchup is not exactly known to be the most balanced. Blade Master begins with some creeping, of course, you know, for claws or a circlet here. Wouldn't be all too, you know, unpleased about Gloves of Haste either. But yeah, with the circlet of ability, Lun certainly has secured himself a very good item drop early on. DK has scouted here at first, strangely. Now the Acolyte though has seen where the Blade Master has begun creeping. Some further XP has been gained on him. DK has to start running away, and Blade Master is gonna try and do some more creeping. Still no tier 2 tech started by Lucifer, starting that just as I say it. Lun tiny bit ahead. He's not going for the shop here early on. Looks like he's gonna rely on the heal fountain in the first couple of minutes to heal up his low HP stuff. As we can see here, the Grunt can easily make use of that without spending the gold for a salve. Scout PN is being chased here. Let's see if he's going to be able to suicide. Actually, the Ghoul is getting the last hit, so the first 25 XP have been gained on this DK of Lucifer. Lun at the same time continues creeping. He's going to get level 2 here. He's going to get another potentially great item, or not. Well, getting the cross of attack. Certainly one of the better ones. And Lucifer starts doing some creeping on his first Goblin Merchant as well, using dust here, using dust and coil. It's a bit strange, because usually if you decide to finish the null safely with a coil anyways, then why use the Dust of Appearance in advance? So it seems a bit overkill. But alright, let's see if it's going to be game deciding eventually. Lucifer perhaps not having a Dust of Appearance. So he continues scouting here, sees that he's too late. The Grunts creep the third of the Goblin Merchants, so Lun is really getting quite a decent XP advantage here. And in the meantime, well, tier 2 is getting further along here, and he's going for a second crypt. That's really strange. We'll see what Lucifer's going to end up doing with that. Couple of Grunts are coming in. It looks like the DK is not going to get surrounded here. Blade Master is turning around, but these ghouls are already at this early stage of the game such easy pickings for the Blade Master, who's found another Gloves of Haste. And yeah, as we can see, one more ghoul would already provide a level up here for him. The Death Knight has to coil, but the Grunt is doing some Yeah, very nice blocking. The Blade Master got himself into a bit of an awkward position, but yeah, despite that, he's not even gonna have to use a Windwalk to get that next ghoul killed. Actually did use a Windwalk, okay, just to save himself. Yeah, brief period of time. Both of them finishing that here too right now. Really, he's going gargoyles. Okay, that's very, very, very strange by Lucifer. So bringing the special tactics here to perhaps make something happen against Lyn, who certainly isn't gonna give him an easy time, no matter what strategy Lucifer ends up deciding to go for. So we're gonna have this level 3 Blade Master against level 2 Death Knight, which is going to be super annoying, super easy for Lyn to yeah, torture this Death Knight and just chase him across the map all the way back to his own main base. In the meantime, 1 Beastry and a TC for Lyn, as we've seen. First Gargoyle is out. Lyn, as far as I can tell, has not seen that, but now seeing the double crypt alone should already tell him that something is going on here. I mean, these Gargoyles, of course he can creep the Red Dragon in the middle with them very, very easily. But other than that, as soon as Lyn gets a decently sized tier 2 army on the field, the Gargoyles should be very, very easy to take down for the Orc player. Adding a second Beastry as well. Well, once he sees the Gargoyles, he's certainly not going to go into anything like mass Wind Riders here. But yeah, with that second Beastry, even if the Gargoyles numbers would be spiraling out of control at some point, it should be quite easy for Lyn to just get, you know, a couple of bad riders to deal with them. Right, Stomp first used here. And yeah, he just finished that with the Gargoyles and this one as well. So Lucifer doing a good job with those. This one did go to the TC though. So at least level 2 on the Death Knight in the meantime.
We're under attack.
Lyn up at 40 supply, staying on tier 2. His next burrow is a little bit late. But he's gonna have 2 raiders and 4 grunts out, and that's already going to be enough to get rid of these pesky, or should already be enough to get rid of these pesky Gargoyles. And what's Lucifer's follow-up plan? He's getting another Gargoyle and getting tier 3. Looks like he's still just roaming around this heal fountain, trying to make things not too easy for those Gargoyles when it comes to quickly killing this Red Drake. But I think he would have had the time to do so. But now with the first raiders coming in, things aren't going to get any easier. Death Knight's still running around, now retreating. Next Gargoyle is coming in. Does he have Ensnare already? Probably, as it isn't researching. And now it looks like it's just going to be the TC that ends up taking the fountain in the middle. And yeah, Lucifer has to be satisfied with taking way inferior creep camps compared to his opponent currently. Alright, looks like he doesn't have the ensnare yet. Or okay, just wants to ensnare outside of the heal fountain's range. Blade Master is coming in as well. Damage output should not quite be enough. Would be quite nice for the DK to actually come in and snipe this, but he's going to be way too late. XP Tome on top of things, and Boots of Kel'Thalas, this Blade Master. Yeah, keeping with the theme of these winner bracket semi-finals thus far, is going to be probably very difficult to deal with. And on top of things, the Death Knight gets around. He has to town pot before a potential stomp can stun him for all too long. Bad Rider did explode here. TC level 3, Blade Master level 3 against DK level 2.5, all by himself. Getting a Boneyard right now, but yeah, this is an extremely passive mid game that Lucifer is playing here, and yeah, Lyn sees everything. Being a bit annoying to the schools. DK now doesn't have a dust, but it's not like that would have made any difference here. Blade Master can just very easily run out of the undead base. TC continues creeping, the Shade sees it. But, you know, this is only a green camp, there's no creep check potential whatsoever for the undead. So he's just sitting back here, getting another Gargoyle. I still don't really get it, but okay. First two Bad Riders are coming out, next two Bad Riders are coming in. Third one is in production. TC is going to continue creeping. It's going to get the spawn position at the top right. Going to increase his XP lead. In the meantime, tier 3 for Lün. Pretty rare, of course, given when this game was played. But Lün was given all the time in the world here, so he's going to be able to get the orb against this mass air stuff that Lucifer is going to end up getting eventually. He's going to be able to get the reinforced defenses upgrade against any kind of push with destroyers and the worm. And it should be looking all fine. Don't really see what the great threat is currently. Expansion is coming right now. It's a shade blocking this. Yeah, now it's not anymore. At least Lucifer is getting a bit of XP on his DK in the meantime as well. But this camp is already quite challenging for the 3 gargoyles and the Death Knight only. Well, he's got the rod, but he doesn't have a town portal. Blade Master is coming in with the orb actually. And yeah, look at what this Blade Master all by himself can do. Plus 19 damage. No protective items whatsoever, but he doesn't need any. And the rest of the Orc army is coming in from the bottom. And I think this Death Knight is going to be caught right in the open. And all 3 Bat Riders connect with the Gargoyles. And on top of things, this Death Knight is going to fall as well. And Lucifer is down to, well, would have been down to 26 supply here. Well, I don't really know. I don't really know what to say. Lucifer with a very unconventional strategic choice here, having a pretty terrible early game, ending up with a level 3 Blade Master against a level 1 Death Knight, getting Gargoyles, getting nothing out of them, getting completely out-crept and completely crushed out on the map without even ever getting to, you know, whatever he was planning for the late game with, I guess, Gargs, Worms, Destroyers, with probably defense upgrades. I mean, I didn't check, but that might have been part of Lucifer's thought process. But as it stands, a very one-sided first map, and Lün not at all challenged thus far. And let's hope Lucifer is going to be able to step it up on Twisted Meadows, which is going to be our map number 2.